Hello everyone, I'm 18 Storm Track meteorologist Austin Haskins. We are in for an unseasonably warm day across western Wisconsin. It is going to be feeling like spring, as temperatures today are going to be more typical of what we see in late March and early April versus late January. But we have precipitation chances returning to the forecast as we head into the weekend, in particular on Saturday. We'll talk about that. And then next week, we'll get a reminder that it is still winter in Wisconsin. It'll be feeling a little more like February. It'll be more seasonable to even slightly below average, but nothing that's too bitterly cold, at least as of right now. Big picture this morning, we got one low pressure that's behind the banner here. You can't see that. A warm front to the north and east of us that actually brought some clouds during the very late afternoon and evening hours on our Wednesday. Secondary warm fronts moving through this morning. We're going to see two cold fronts come through later today. The first one over the Dakotas this morning will bring more of a wind shift from the south to the north and northeast. And then the secondary one will bring in some mid to higher level clouds and will also bring in some cooler temperatures for our Friday, but still well above average. Highs today, 40s and 50s across the area. Again, the farther south you go, it is going to be warmer because of the little to no snowpack. And look at the temperatures down by Winona and La Crosse and even Mauston, mid to possibly even upper 50s. Can't be ruled out, but again, 40s farther to the north. Lows tonight back down into the mostly in the 20s. We'll have some teens north of our area. And then highs tomorrow, again, it's going to be colder tomorrow, but we're still going to be very nice for this time of the year with mid to upper 30s and low 40s. So enjoy this milder to warm weather while it's here, because next week, as I mentioned, it will be turning a little more seasonable. And we are on record high watch today, not only here locally, but most of the state of Wisconsin and even into parts of Minnesota as well. Record for today in Eau Claire is 50, and I'm forecasting 51. That would break the record set back in 1896. La Crosse, Green Bay, Madison, Wausau looking to shatter their records. Green Bay could shatter their record by as much as 11 degrees today, or possibly even higher than that. Now, Duluth, the record is 44. Forecast calls for 42 up there. So might not break the record or tie the record there, but it will be close. They have a thicker snowpack, so that's why it'll be a little bit cooler. But if they had little to no snow like we do in most of western Wisconsin, especially the farther south you get, they would probably be closer to the upper 40s to near 50 as well. But either way you look at it, unseasonably warm today. And that got me thinking today, what are the warmest temperatures ever recorded in the month of January in history in Eau Claire? Well, here are the top 8. 55 is the all-time record, and it was done back-to-back days in January of 1944. We hit 54 degrees on January 2nd, 1987, and on January 25th, 1981. It hit 53 degrees 3 times, and then we had 52 degrees January 31st last year. So 51 would place us 9th highest all-time. So although I don't think we're going to be getting to the all-time record, which is 55, certainly, we could certainly overachieve today, and we could get close to that, but I think we're going to fall just short of that. Nonetheless, it is going to be unseasonably warm today, so get out and enjoy it, because not only is it going to be warm, we're going to have a lot of sunshine too, so have the sunglasses handy, and if you're looking to get outdoors for whatever reason, get the car washed, take the pets for a walk, whatever it might be, great day to do that. And even tomorrow, too, for that matter, even though we will see, as I mentioned earlier, that secondary front to bring the clouds in tonight of the mid to higher level variety and the cooler air for tomorrow, we're still going to be mid to upper 30s to near 40s. So even that's still going to be pretty nice, and the winds, again, staying pretty light. But that will change as we head into the weekend. It will turn breezy once again ahead of our next system that still has a few question marks on it, but we are starting to see a little better confidence that we are going to see at least some precipitation with this Saturday afternoon into Saturday night. Now, Future Track here is mostly showing snow showers with this, but with temperatures in the upper 20s, low to mid 30s, there's a possibility we could see some maybe mixed precipitation along with that. The better chances for any snow look to be north of our area in terms of higher accumulations. And right now the thinking is that, again, all modes of precipitation are on the table, because Sunday a warm front comes through, and that could bring another round of some light rain or snow or a wintry mix to the area, but that looks to be a little lighter and scattered in nature. The track of this system overall still a bit of a question mark, and the higher snow totals likely will be north of Highway 64 and really north of Highway 8 for that matter. So my thinking right now, the initial forecast is a trace to an inch, but on the high end, especially the farther north you get, can't rule out maybe seeing 2 to 3 inches. I think as you get farther south, those totals are going to drop a little bit. I see solutions where the heavier snow is falling over our area. Others are keeping it farther to the north. So there's still some variability in where the heavier snow totals will fall. Now, I don't think this is going to be a big winter storm by any means, but certainly could slow things down a little bit for travel. So stay with us for updates on that. That warm front will push temperatures back into the 40s on Sunday, and then we're back into the teens and 20s next week with lows mostly in the single digits.